Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to pull a reading, messages from the Divine Masculine. This is a timeless reading, but I wanted to pull this reading because we have the Venus in Cancer, which my Venus is in Cancer, so I'm expecting some pretty powerful energies coming through, but also the Sun in Taurus conjunct Uranus in Taurus, and all I can feel from this energy is the Tower falling. So I just wanted to read from astrologyanswers.com. Venus enters Cancer. Emotional connections and love can be more important with Venus in Cancer over the coming weeks. You can work to improve emotional connections in existing relationships and prioritize emotional understanding in new connections. You can also improve home and family matters and enjoy staying within your comfort zone. And what I'm hearing from my guides is truthful authenticity or authentic truth. You know your truth. You've done your work. You know what your truth is. You know when it's not ego-driven. Your truth is not ego-driven. I'm going to turn this light down. It looks a little too bright. Oh, that's much better. So what I'm hearing is just express your truth. Use your throat chakra. Do a clearing if you need to. But this is time to just express your truth. Whatever the matter is, unless you're dealing with a narcissist, express your truth. Just, no fear. Just express it. Let the universe sort the rest out. But with the clarity, the universe has something to work with. Okay, and then for the Sun in Taurus, conjunct Uranus in Taurus, your independence and individuality can be embraced, and you can focus on what makes you unique. This can help you stand out. This goes back to your authenticity. Again, that's from Astrology Answers. I love that website. It gives you a clear understanding of what's going on in the planetary alignments and how it could affect you. But let's pull some tarot and a couple of oracle cards. This is a message from the Divine Masculine and his energy and his higher self. But as I was shuffling the Rider-Waite deck, which you know is a deck that I use to read Divine Masculine energy, I got the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, which to me is Eight of Cups. So this is definitely your spiritual connection. I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that. The Two of Cups, the Six of Cups is all about your spiritual connection. And then we have this Ten of Swords. Now, this Ten of Swords to me in this energy represents the ending of not speaking your truth. So if you have not been clear and upfront about your truth in any given relationship situation, now is the time to be authentic, if there was ever a time. But now that you have the spiritual strength to speak your truth, now is the time to do so. So this is all about the spiritual connection and the ending of any kind of false narrative that has influenced the connection from either side, and it's time to ante up and speak your truth. And I think I did a reading on that last week. Here we have this grief card again. This grief card has come out and come out and come out. So this is an energy that we need to deal with and release. So whatever you're exhibiting grief from, whatever is influencing your energy in a grief kind of low vibration, time to clean that up. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And the message from the Divine Masculine is being in separation from the Divine Feminine has created a kind of a grief energy. But now they're trying to understand that the whole part of that was to walk their spiritual walk and talk their spiritual talk, but also to appreciate the Divine Feminine's energy, because the Divine Feminine energy is like rocket fuel for the Divine Masculine. It's inspiring. He has started to manifest differently, make different decisions, start to really embrace his spiritual, the spiritual aspect of his life because of the Divine Feminine's energy and example. That's just what's coming through. Now I'll pull some tarot on that. We'll start with the Rider-Waite, since those are the cards that flipped out. I just saw the Emperor. Was it? No. Hierophant. Part of this spiritual lesson. I'm Hangman. This is seeing his spiritualness, the spiritual aspects of him, his soul self, and really starting to connect that to the divine feminine energy. I could just basically cut the cards and come up with a reading because they're very expressive today. I'm just reiterating, time to open the throat chakra. There's that 10 of Cups. That 8 of Cups journey, spiritual journey, is toward the 10 of Cups. I don't believe you can really, truly, authentically have a 10 of Cups without having some sort of spiritual connection with your divine presence. Oh, here we have the Emperor and the 10 of Wands. We got 3 10s here. Remember when I said that they were aligning their actions now more, being inspired by the divine feminine's energy? What they're saying is, let me pull one more card before I explain this. Yeah, there's the spiritual strength card. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay, so, I mean, here you have it. There is this, and with Venus moving into Cancer, that full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, the endings of the old perceptions, the ending of the way they perceived the relationship. It went from the ego-based, kind of connection to, there's a whole nother story here that's connected to my soul and my divine presence and my spiritual well-being. And now they're grieving. They're having this sense of loss, but yet appreciation. And they're wondering, and here's the downloads are coming in so quickly, so I'm going to try and express them while I can. What they're wondering is will I have another opportunity here? Because I feel like I screwed this up. Being in my ego self, I screwed this up. And now they're coming to, they understand that their old way, the old actions that they demonstrated during this connection, during the time that they were in I'm not going to say in union, but in some sort of relationship, whether it be friendship or otherwise, with the divine feminine. It's like, I don't want to do that anymore. That wasn't aligned with what I really felt. And this just what I'm getting. Now they're in this spiritual strength energy where they feel like, I need to start being more true to myself. I need to start being more authentic. There is an attractive energy here. It's the magnetism between twin flames. If you are a twin flame, and it's almost like, let's underneath the Queen of Wands. They are, yeah, okay, let's tell this story. Here we go. Here's the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, so we got to and then the 8 of Cups. Knew it was coming through. And then the Magician. Yeah, and then the King of Wands. Okay. Here's the kind of the subtitles. Here we have this Queen of Wands is so magnetic to them, but they have this fear base with this 5 of Pentacles that she's going to reject them. That's just as simple as it gets. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So now they're like, struggling and juggling. Do I not? What do I do here? How do I go forward to express now what I never expressed, which is this truth, this Ace of Cups truth. And then the 10 of Pentacles, the 4th 10 comes through. Making this more of a manifestation of the truth. Then on this side, we have the Hierophant. I said that spiritual strength. There's a different perspective. We saw that Hanged Man. There's a different perspective now of the spiritual aspect of this connection. I knew that was happening with the full moon in Scorpio lunar eclipse. I told you that it would be, go back and watch that reading. I told you that they would now start to see this connection as something more than just physical, more than just a typical relationship. This was going to be that deep, oh my gosh, this is beyond what my old belief system knew and was acknowledging. This is a deeper sense of connection. This is with this 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups being this 8 of Cups. And then here's the Magician. Remember I said they were manifesting differently now because of the inspiration from the Divine Feminine. And then we have the King of Wands, which goes with the Queen of Wands, kind of matching their frequency, starting to align their actions based upon what they feel is going to be in their authentic truth, but also this chemistry between them is undeniable. Okay? I'm going to put the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is really an important message from the Divine Masculine. I'm hearing, I finally get it. I understand now. Let's pull from the Power of Love. That was the Soul's Journey Oracle before. This is the Power of Love. Let's find out what other energies are coming through from a message from the Divine Masculine, and then I will pull from the Sun Neo Tarot. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So this is that authentic expression. This is, you know what? I have a divine purpose here, and it is connected to this connection. They know that. And with the 10s, the old way of doing things no longer is going to be productive, because they are like, look, I need to figure this out. There's 2 of Wands. Maybe taking charge, finding their strength. There's a lot of fear. Remember, we've been talking about fear with the Divine Masculine, thinking that the Divine Feminine's in her Queen of Swords energy, and she's just going to say, no, you know, I'm beyond that. I've grown. I'm not interested anymore. But now he sees the Divine Feminine not in the Queen of Swords energy, but in the Queen of Wands energy. This very sensual, very passionate, creative energy that has that divine spark of interest, and they are trying to align with that frequency. Page of Wands. They're learning how to align their energy with that of the Divine Feminine, and this takes work on their part. This is something, and I'm seeing this 8 of Pentacles. This is work. This is dedicated work. This is the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. This is doing some of that work. And then underneath that card was the Empress, and then Temperance, and then Death, and then the Moon, and then the Star, and then the Tower, and then the King of Cups. Then underneath the King of Cups was the Devil and Justice. All of these major arcanas. These are all coming in with this Taurus, the Venus in Cancer, and then the Sun conjunct Uranus in Taurus. This is what's happening. You can expect tower moments. Just going to say, anything that's not on a firm foundation is going to just absolutely disintegrate. But look at all the major arcana. See the Devil and Justice? That's that, whatever's on a shaky foundation, it cannot stand. You know, pillars of salt kind of thing. But the major arcana are amazing. I mean, we have the bulk of the major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus we saw the Hangman. We have 12 major arcana cards. That's extreme pressure. And then this King of Cups. Here we get to a point where we are no longer afraid of expressing our truth. We are, you know, I'm tired. I just get the sense of tired of not being authentic, you know, feeling like not being authentic derailed this whole thing. So they're starting to try and learn how to align their energy with the divine feminine. And if you're on their social media, you'll start seeing evidence of that. Like kind of replicating what the divine feminine is doing as she's manifesting, and they've been seeing that, they've been watching that, and then they're like, you know what, I'm just going to kind of mimic what the divine feminine is doing in order to get into alignment with her energy. 6 of Pentacles, that's alignment. The Moon card again. Remember, I told you that full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio was going to be, it was cleaning out the septic tank. All of the spiritual sludge was coming to the surface to be recognized, acknowledged. That's why that hangman came out, because now it has changed the perception of their belief system that used to be traditional, but now just got deeper. Same coming out of the cesspool there. It's like climbing out of the spiritual septic tank. There you go. Ooh, feeling that energy. And if you just look at all the major arcana, there is so much divine pressure here. Not pressure, but influence. Let's use the word influence. They are now realizing how good the divine energy, divine feminine's energy felt. 8 of Cups again. No joke. Their belief system has been shaken and transformed. One more card, please. 9 of Cups. They are in search of being emotionally gratified in their authentic truth so that they can be in alignment with the divine feminine, because the divine feminine's been in 9 of Cups for a while. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, baby. And now the divine masculine is trying to not mimic, but equalize that vibration. Like, okay, I need to just I need to find happiness within myself. And that's part of their spiritual journey. Bottom of the deck, the Star. The Star to me represents the guidance of the spiritual journey. It's healing, it's hope, but it's also guidance, following that star. You know, kind of just basically looking up to the heavens and saying, I need some help here to show me what I'm supposed to do, because I have these feelings that are coming up that are starting to be really important to me, and I need to know how to start to begin to align with them. Yeah. All right, that is the message from your divine masculine. Please let me know if it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate your interaction to help kind of throttle up that YouTube algorithm. I will see you in the next video. Namaste.